Maybe beneath the water there. What? I used to bring my brother and sister here to play. Okay. So it's still liquid here, it's not frozen, so I guess the heating still works, so maybe they have ceruleum there. I remember seeing engineers changing out a tank beneath a hatch. Okay. With the machinery most likely broken, the amount of filth in there probably the only reason it hasn't frozen over. But the first has a few foreign Signiferi and Medici, or I guess that's medic, so it doesn't scare me. Okay. It's nothing so involved as extracting unprocessed ceruleum from a frozen lake, like how the tappers do it. Talking about a shallow pond in the park, and we have a way of warming ourselves up after. Oh, I don't think it's deep enough, but it might surprise Julius that Alize and I can breathe underwater. Drink the pond dry. Let's do it my way first. Would be easier to find it if we can drain the water, you know. Point of interest, I don't think it's here. Delve into the murky water, empty-handed, alright. Chilled to the bone, what the hell is that? Causing damage over time. Yeah, we can heal. Oh, a handle, alright, so found it. Is that it? You open the hatch and retrieve a ceruleum tank. And it's cold. As you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and rancid odor, chilled to the bone. Alright. Deliver the temperature regulator ceruleum tank to Julius. What up? I hope you did. Hand over. There's still some ceruleum left. Alright. Okay, what the hell happened to Alfino? Where's our dry wood? Oh, there. Alright. Call me an Uldan because by fire I'm reborn. Despite the way you've been treated in Lord Quintus's eye, you're still in envoys deserving of protection. Oh. Alright. You mentioned coming here with your younger sibling. Mm-hmm. Not far from here. Oh. It was everything you could imagine and so much more. So we got a backstory for Garlemald here. Alright. Visiting friends and relatives, receiving the same welcome, knowing they had everything they needed. Walking down the street, seeing the lights in all the houses, hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song of happiness. The ice would melt and the forgotten grass makes its triumphant return. Alright. Those rooftops are rubble, those friends dead, and those memories? Alright. They're still hoping for the hooded person. I think that's Fandaniel, or maybe an Astian. Quest complete. So what up, Julius? No good deed. Now that you've recovered from your escapades in the pond, there's another location I'd like to search. Just outside the park. Alright. What up? This place is littered with the remnants of various types of war machina. While my comrades and I have already recovered tanks from the less damaged units, those that took a severe beating are harder to scavenge. Alright. To remove the outer casing using compact explosives. Alright. Oh. So we're gonna blow stuff up. Use a 1st Legion Incendiary 37 on the destroyed Magitech armor to retrieve a cerulean tank. The unit's fuel tank is empty. So it's empty, so we're not gonna use it here. Right? Giving you no determination. Okay, let's try. Ooh. Oh, it's empty. Alright. So that's the plan here. Keep checking the gauges to see if they have ceruleum in them. If not, then we'll leave them alone. If undetermined, we blow it up. No indication, alright. Completely empty. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Julius for more explosives. Hey, I wanna fly too. It's still half full. So deliver the War Machina Ceruleum tank to Julius. Hello. Yep. You can have it. Should be able to refuel quite a few of our heaters. Alright. Wait. So we're waiting.
Finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we?
Oh, Thancred's here.
Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen. After you left with the Garlean lad, Lucia bade a few of us scouts follow you at a discreet distance. We
Alright.
observed you being led into the station, but decided against venturing inside. When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place. Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything. The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise. This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel. An interesting development, and perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for. Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get
Okay,
out.
so we have some more promising news. Cool.
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them. With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
Holy hell. Where the hell's Tancred? What up?
They had not gone far.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
Of course. I'm that good.
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage. For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
Sure. An invisible gunbreaker. Yep.
Ah, there you are.
What?
Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground.
So we found 2 tanks.
Brought back a king's ransom?
Hardly. But thanks to these 3, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile. It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
Yep. We found 2
Lord Quintus!
half-full tanks.
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
Armor? Not the heating?
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
I think they're gonna make their move now.
The time for action is upon us.
Oh.
My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
Sure, sure. Alize shivering. She wasn't in Ishgard
The
during
time for
Heavensward,
action. What did he mean by that?
right? Yeah. That's why Alphino can shrug off the cold, because he was with us during Heavensward.
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question.
But they are Elysian, right? Garleans? No. Sid's
Will they ever escape
Hure.
this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Euless spoke?
Did I pronounce it Julius? Eulus, yeah. What up?
Finished your war, Council?
Oh, I don't think he agrees with the decision.
Alphino and Alize are to stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil.
Oh, so we're hostages.
Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
I don't think he had a choice.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Alright. Yeah, let's reassure them.
Get them out of here.
So you're gonna use me as a spear point for your upcoming offensive? No? Alright. Cool. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Alea lacta est. I don't know what that means. It seems like a lot of quest names here, or I guess the locale itself in Garlemald are Latin inspired, or, you know, Italian. I don't know. I'll meet with your leader and present Lord Quintus's demands. Alright. Oh, so... okay. Tell them to ask the eel for further details. In those words. Ask the eel? What? Tell them to ask the eel for further details in those words. Alright. So we're gonna talk to Octavia. That's the lady who hates us, right? What up? What? If those are my orders, then so be it. Okay. Did I just kick their asses? Hello. Alright. I kind of feel like they already been tempered to a lesser degree. Anyway, we have a bit of distance to travel here. Let's go. Hello. Yes. I don't think he's gonna explain, but might as well ask. Alright. You have no cause for concern if our demands are met. place I'd like to visit on the way to your camp. Alright. So we have a short detour here. Cool. Alright, destination. Wait here. Okay, so we're waiting for Eulus to do something.
This is my home.
Oh.
Our home. At least it was until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate. When dawn came, I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to.
Ooh.
And I had to.
I guess he killed them for self-defense.
I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped. I promised. The Garlean flag bears a chain, the bonds between our countrymen. A red link at its center, the blood of the fallen.
So it was
our loved ones who lived and died
yeah.
for Garlemald.
In the launch trailer, I thought it was Nero, so I guess it's Quintus.
But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here?
Yeah, but you're too proud to ask for help, so... Garlemald's gonna be forgotten if we don't get your act together.
If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us? I'm sorry, forget I spoke.
Ooh.
We should go.
I think he is faltering in his Garlean beliefs. I think. I'm not sure. What's this?
It's no use.
Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you. But he wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do.
Oh, we have a tender moment here from the twins. Yeah, it's still cold.
It's so cold.
Painfully so. Unbearably.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule. Irreconcilable differences. When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains. Varys at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians. United as one people. One race cleansed of imperfections.
Yeah, but what about the beast tribes?
A cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world? But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum.
Oh.
Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you.
Yeah, that's why we should burn Charlie into the ground.
And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust? All of us lost in a sea of chaos, searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be. We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus. Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms.
It does have a certain ease of appeal. That way of thinking there. Because everything's
A stone is a stone.
direct.
A cloud, a cloud.
Yeah, there.
A flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics, to see people as individuals with their own hopes and dreams. As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined. But it only spurs me onward, to find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
Oh man, the music.
All of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Demands. And you forgot about the airship. Once again, you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Huh?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realized
Yes,
it
it
too.
stands. Your father's an asshole.
Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand, to refuse to suffer in silence. I want you to know I share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
What?
You've found your own reason to fight.
Now that's cool.
Yes. Yes, I have.
What's that reason, though?
God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace. But not until the Telophoroi have been defeated once and for all. And you, brother, will have a vital part to play.
Oof.
By your words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
Yeah, I'm seeing some sort of death flag here. At first I thought it was Alphino, but now maybe Alizé has that red flag too. Oof.
I pray I am up to the task.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives.
Yep. They suck.
Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know.
Yeah, this is a massive death flag.
Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you. Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
Death flags. Death flags
Thank you,
everywhere. Oh, Estinian, what up?
The scouts have secured Alize and Alphino. Their collars were removed without complication as well.
Yeah.
They report no casualties, not for their party nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
So, what up?
It would appear the situation has changed. I propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
You gonna fight?
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second.
Hello and thank you for making it this far in the video. If you liked it, hit that like button, and to be updated with future content, hit subscribe and the notification bell. Links to my social media are in the description down below, and if you fancy some more videos, you can check out this playlist. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the continuation of this video series.